Hello everyone, my name is and today I'll be demoing a new startup called Quali. This is an exciting new business venture that I believe has the potential to totally reinvent how we go about making the world a better place through impotent and symbolic activity in the virtual spaces we create to escape the hellish reality of modern existence. The challenge of moderating hateful, harmful, and hurtful comments on social media platforms has become a job that not even the most advanced deep learning AIs are capable of tackling. The amount of hateful rhetoric generated by online trolls has surpassed all previously known levels. Recent research by certified hate speech experts have revealed that trolls are now using clone farms in order to mass produce online combatants for mimetic warfare. These children are raised on an accelerated diet of anti-immigrant memes, misogynistic video games until they become the perfect online warriors. In the basements of some Midwestern homes, it is currently estimated that cells of 20 to 30 clones are operating autonomously to harass women CEOs online and share information about non-soy-based dietary possibilities with terrifying alacrity. Needless to say, it is our responsibility as responsible members of society and as responsible leaders of our socially conscious and very responsible industry to do everything in our power to curb the rise of hate among people who share screen captures of anime episodes on anonymous image boards on the internet. How though? How can we go about making the world a better place when the world seems so intent on being such a miserable one? Simple. A revolutionary new social media app that will change forever how the ideas other humans are exposed to can be controlled by a morally superior enclave of progressive thought leaders. I don't know about you guys, but I have goosebumps just thinking about all the progress we're starting to make in this room right now. Imagine if you didn't need to hire AI coders to design algorithms for you to stamp out content that disagrees with your delicate sensibilities. It is a fact that most programmers are men and that they are trained to become rapid misogynists by patriarchal STEM programs in universities across the world. Why this is the case is something that virtue researchers have spent tens of billions of taxpayer dollars investigating to no avail. Recent research, however, has shown that computers are actually haunted. Their so-called logic boards function by means of necromancy. The dead spirit of white male Aristotle is actually conjured into the tangling rivulets of electricity, emerging in the cold exterior on the computer to entice it to life, using the siphoned strength of oppressed POC who hail from once proud cultures unable to resist the dominion of Western logic. This should, by now, terrify any progressive individual who believes at all in ethically sourced computing. It is estimated that computers will replace about 90% of the human workforce by 2018. But can computers be socially conscious? Can an algorithm feel suitably outraged to fight hate? The idea that white computer programmers can deploy their AI minions to fight hate speech online while sitting on the sidelines sipping Soylent is a problematic one. Only humans can resist hate because only humans are capable of anti-rational outrage unconstrained by the cursed phantom of imperialistic Western logic. It is therefore our belief at Quali that a new solution is required, one that brings humans back into the equation. Before you is a prototype space where you will have the ability to participate firsthand in Quali's revolutionary new social stigmatization technology. Take a seat at one of the stations before you and let's get to work. The first thing you'll notice is that there's no escape. The confining walls of the workstations provide maximum isolation, which will help ensure that the freedom fighters we employ in the dismantling of fascism remain concentrated on their tasks. Currently in development for future phases is an invisible fence system which will interact with biometric data collection and an ankle band. We must be tireless in our quest to eradicate evil. And to not spur our employees onto the highest peak of vigilance would be immoral. I'm sure everyone in this room would readily concede to this point. If you look at your desk, you'll see the implements which you will wield in the total annihilation of regressivism. Scissors, shredders, tape, whiteout, markers. These are the Quali Toolkit. Like I said, our approach is somewhat different. Rather than use hyper-intelligent computer systems to automatically monitor and eviscerate all hateful content, we put the censorship back into the hands of the people. Your hands, the hands of the worker. Here we will manually deconstruct every problematic post and tweet on social media in a way that harnesses the power of crowds, of microtransactions, of organizational psychology. No rank fascist tweet or hateful crypto-Nazi anime post will be left unblemished, and all will be defaced by the hands of a loving, caring human being. In another room of the Quali offices right now, over 500 migrant workers on temporary visas are toiling away, scouring the net for offensive and hateful content. One by one, they pluck them like sick fruits from the tree of hate. They are then printed by recent college graduates being paid in experience, and they are brought to you like the grapes of wrath to be trodden on beneath the boot of freedom to make a sweet and delicious wine of human liberation. Congratulations, by defacing these printouts, you have saved mankind entire. Alt-right trolls have called Quali a make-work slave farm, but it is just those kinds of people we are here to do battle with. And it is just those kind of complaints we are here to destroy. So feel good about doing so, friends. Take up the scissors and cut. Here, watch me. Another thing you could do, and watch me, is you could crumple the offending material up into a ball and then wrap it tightly in tape, like so that it may never be viewed again by human eyes. Now at this point, some of you might be asking, how does this stop material from being shared online? Aren't you only destroying copies? But it is through copies that ideas reproduce. And the symbolic act of subverting their insidious reproduction carries with it the equivalence to the act of destruction in virtual space, which is, after all, only an extension of the symbolic world created by man. This is the beauty of the Quali business model. This is what makes progress profitable. Like carbon offsets, we see ourselves offsetting hate with symbolic destruction of offensive content. And this carries with it the weight of reality as something symbolized. There will always be more copies to destroy, and social media platforms will contract out Quali in proportion for their need to offset the hate generated by the collective trolling of the neo-Nazi users who flock to use their apps. As our loyal Quali employees labor away at reducing systematic oppressions to a fine gravel of freedom, they will be rewarded and encouraged with a variety of bonuses for meeting and surpassing their stringent quotas. These will help keep up morale and will include gifts like 3 full seconds of additional break time for destroying over 500 racist tweets per hour. An injection of ethically sourced opium directly into the pupil for every consecutive 36-hour shift worked. An additional ration of soy in the employee cafeteria if you successfully recruit an entire family of refugees to work for Quali. The sweet release of death in order to celebrate a 1-year milestone working for our up-and-coming startup. We believe with incentives such as these, there will be no shortage of people lining up for exciting job opportunities as part of the Quali family. This concludes our demonstration. I'm sure you'll agree that this is a truly exciting time to be alive, and that we have come closer than ever to healing the wounds of difference with meaningless gestures of compassion sold on an open market. We believe the potential is vast. Social media platforms come and go, but hate lingers on, and every app or website that's concerned about showing how much they hate hate will become eager Quali customers. acres and acres will be filled with spaces like you see here in this room, each one manned or woman-manned by a caring individual dueling with the forces of hate in real time. We encourage you to invest in Quali if you're as excited as we are by crowdfunding us at the box at the entrance. Silver level investors will be rewarded with a chance to bet one of the official Quali interns of their choosing. Gold members will earn the still beating heart of one of our female entrepreneurial CEO's supportive husbands. Just place your investment in the collection tin on your way out and someone will contact you. Thank you and have a wonderful day.